Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am here today with Petals and Parchment, the freebies that she has given us for today. And we're going to make us some button cards using the Sophie Sonnet kit. And she has given us 3 pages. And this one, love this one. And what I did was I printed it, this one, 2 per page, because I wanted it a little smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out and get a little busy with them, and then I will be right back with you. For you, just seconds. For me, a little longer than that. All right, talk to you soon. Okay, I'm back, and I've been playing a little bit, and then I thought, well, why am I playing off camera? I should bring you guys in. I did a few things off camera. I made a few little ruffles. I used some satin and I used some lace. So I got those ready to go. And I did this one here, where this is all I'm going to do to it, is I just sewed around it. I put some lace on here. And this was a piece that I had hanging around. And I made a button, and then I backed it. So I figured that it would go into a tuck like that. So that's all I did with that. That's it. That's it for that one. Then I just was playing around a little bit, and I thought, well, wouldn't that make a cute little, just on a pocket or a paper clip? So that's another thing I played with. And then I went, no, that's not, well, I did this, and then I was not happy with it, and I was going to fix it, try fixing it. I thought, oh, no, wait, let's do this on camera. So this I don't like. I wish I wouldn't have put this in here. So I'm going to try my gold pen and make a gold pen, let it dry, and then stamp it. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. I figured you couldn't go wrong with a gold button, right? Yeah, that might work. Look, I think it looks a bit better than what that did. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Set my 30-minute timer. Wow. I better do that. Better set it for 25 minutes now. There. Well, that looks a bit better. That looks better. I like that better. Okay, so let's have fun with some decorating some buttons. Let's do that. And I'm just going to get out. Like I said, I did a bunch of different sizes on these buttons. And I am going to set this timer right now. Right now. Because otherwise I could go... what I did this morning... hold on. Shame on me. I promise? No, I don't promise. Next time, I will really try. Really try. I should just start this over again, shouldn't I? There. I got timer set now. Sorry about that. Next time I promise to try that I'm going to set that timer before. Okay, so what I did here was I just took, and I think too, I have my black Sharpie, that's all it is. And I think because on one of them that I did, this one here, look how much better that looks. Look how much better that looks. Just with that black outline. Well, this one, I put gold on this one, but it doesn't show up very well. So to do the black outline, I just did around here like so. And it just gives it a little bit of a... See? Yeah, I like that much better. I did ink these. Oops, I did ink these. But it just didn't look enough. And another thing that I think looks better is if you just kind of go around the holes a little bit. And it just outlines them There, see? I think that looks better. Let's do that on this one too. Okay. Oop. And if you do that, like that, just take and kind of fill it down so it doesn't look like it's a, maybe it looks like it's a chip in the button. Maybe the button is a little broken. That's okay. And I'm just choosing, choosing these ones. Because that's, might as well, we've got them started, might as well finish, right? And then I'm going to stamp them. And these ones here, I thought would be a really good idea to make a belly band out of them. Or to take and a belly band or a page edger, right? Either one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place them, and I've got a really big stamp, but I like this stamp. And as you can see, this one here, it really blended in really nicely. Hold on, with this card, no, this card here. This one, look at, it's almost the same flower. That was purely coincidental. So I know I've got like the biggest stamp pad here in the world, but I did some cards from Stampin' Up, and this is the ink pad that came with it. There, doesn't that look, oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, let's do like that. I'm gonna make these guys all the same, and then I got a different one for. And so then too, what you can do, there. Okay, so those are those. Yeah, this one here, let's get these outlined too. That just looks so much better. You don't have to do this. I just think, for me, I think it just looks better. And like so. If you really wanted to get creative, you could, if you want to put colors in there, you could color the flowers. I'm not going to, but you could. See how pretty that would look as either on a page. Well, not on a dirty page like that, but you know, on a page. This is my junk page. I've been doing lots of stuff on. But yeah, that'd be very pretty on a page, on an edge, or as a belly band. So there's those. We're going to class those ones as done. Now, this one here, let's see, which one do we want to work? Let's work with these ones. Is it this one that I want to work with? We're going to do this card here. So what I did was I took and I sewed around it, and then I backed it because I don't like the way my stitching looks like from my sewing machine. And then what I thought I would do is I could use this like this or that. I kind of like this one better. I think this one would go prettier on this card. So I'm going to do this one. I wish I wouldn't have put this pink on here, but I did. So, and it's glued in and sewed in, and it's just there. It's just there. I'm just going to do that. And I'm just going to glue these in. I like to have ruffles made ahead of time, and I've kind of gotten out of the routine of doing them. So that's why I did a few this morning. It's a good way to use up material. It's a good way to use up lace. And if you do it in the neutral colors, then we're going to let that dry. Then they can be used anywhere and for anything. And so I think with this one here, I think we're going to do these buttons, but we're going to fancy them up a little bit too. I think we're going to put some black on there. The black just makes them pop, you know? And like I said, I printed these off in 2 to a page. Just to give me some different sizes. A few more times to play. And now these ones here are really hard to see. These holes. Right there. Doesn't that look, just gives it a little something something. A little something something. And I think we're going to do 3 or 4. Okay, and then we're just going to go, oh. If I had something underneath there, that would be better. 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 and 4. There. Like that. And then we need 1. Oop, see, I went over. It happens. We're just going to pretend that's like a little chip. Like so. This is my first video since I got over, well, as if you can probably tell from my voice, I'm not completely over it, but the whole household got COVID. And my husband, he's still battling it a little bit. And it was no fun, but yeah, we made it. And we want to, like I said, these ones are really hard. I can see here I didn't put the holes. Let's just do this. We're going to just make our own hole here. We're going to pretend that that's where it should be. Well, maybe that wasn't where it should be, but that's okay. And then this one here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so now what you can do if you wanted to, you can put them on the side like this, right? Well, maybe we just needed 3 on there. Now, you can do that, or you can take and sew them, not in, but sew them so they look like they're sewn on. Let's see how that looks. We're going to see how that looks. Might like it, might not. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Okay. So are you guys starting to get ready for Christmas? Having family in? We're going to have a very, oh, look at that, pretty. We're going to have a very quiet Christmas this year because the kids all live out of town and doing their thing, and my husband is working. So we're going to have our Christmas celebration a little earlier. Mental note. Leave strings a little longer so the knots are easier to tie. Good enough. It's going to get glued on anyways. So we're just going to cut that off. Yeah, okay. I could probably use a different thread, but this is the one that I got, so this is one that I'm going to use. I might, if I can figure out how to do this, I'm going to speed it up a little bit, maybe while I'm doing, I don't know. I know people do that when they're doing things that are kind of like this, slow and tedious. Instead, oh, there's no there. Instead of making you painfully watch this process, they speed it up. And well, I'm still pretty new to this, and I've learned a lot of things. I just have a lot more to learn, that's all. But I sure appreciate you guys. I like reading the comments, and I answer each and every one. And of course the thumbs ups I love. And of course when I see that there's a new subscriber, that makes me all happy. Okay, and then one more. Do I have enough thread? Yes, I do have enough thread. Ooh, look at that. So this will be the last one you'll have to watch me do. I won't sew anymore. Kind of gives you the idea of what it looks like if you sew. So this is going to be the week 2 challenge. Playing with buttons. And to do the button cards, yes, you could just take and do real buttons and call it done. But it's just so much more fun to get creative with the buttons and put your own designs on them and whatnot. Okay, oops. Just take and do this. And I think what I'm going to do, what we're going to do with this is, we don't need that one, so we don't need that. I am going to, I like to put, I wish I had some cheesecloth, but I do not. But I think it needs something. It needs something, and I don't know what. It needs cheesecloth, and I don't have any cheesecloth here. Let me see. Give me a second. Oh, what's that? No. Oh, out of all the stuff, I was just going to say, out of all the stuff that I have, oh, look at this. That might be just what I need. Just something. I don't know. To me, it just needed something. And let's see. And I know it doesn't really, it's not like it's much. But yeah, I think I like that little, I would like cheesecloth. But I don't have cheesecloth, so get over it. You don't have cheesecloth. Get over it. Okay, so we're just going to run a line down here. Straight line. Did you see how straight that was? Oh, look at the little hearts. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to put these guys on here, and then we'll move on to the bigger buttons. Like so. And so, I'll put that right in there like that. There. Okay. So that is another card done. Now, if you didn't want to do it this way, you could very well. We'll do a quick one the other way. There. And that again could fit into a side tuck. It would look pretty in there like that. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Okay, down. And then this one here, I was thinking if you didn't want to do like that, you didn't want to do it on the front, what's to say you can't do, oh, you don't like that one there. Okay, so what I was thinking, what you could do is I have the littler guys here. Why don't you just take and put some on the back side? I got glue on my fingers. So let's do that. Let's just do a little bit. And we're just going to glue them on there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Like so. This is where I could speed this up. Oh, better stitch in there. Oop. Oh, I'll just make that a really thick button. There we go. Oh, I have to do that. These buttons are really cute. And then we have the really big ones, which I have an idea to use for those too. Don't work with small things when you got glue on your fingers, right? Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's get that away. These things are great to use, but they stink. Oh, dang, look at this one. Doesn't look very... Okay. So then, where's my other glue here? We don't need the big heavy-duty glue. So we're just going to maybe do 1, 2, 3, and do 1, 2, 3. And then that still gives some journaling space in between there. And we're just going to do it in between. I should do this one like this, right? In between, there. And then this one in the middle of those. Like so. Are we going to measure? No, we're not measuring. We're just eyeballing it. As long as it's in between the lines, that's what matters. So I can't wait to see what you guys decide to do with all these buttons. I hope you have some fun decorating them and putting your own special touch on them. So that's for that one. And then I'm going to ink it up a bit and we're going to call that one done. Once I get my pin into my glue. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to give a little ink. Oh, we better ink this part up too. Yeah, okay, so there's another one. Simple, simple. Okay. Now we got those guys dealt with. Let's see if we can do anything with this guy. See what this guy looks like. See if the fix worked. And let's just over here. I'm using the same stamp because, well, why not? I don't know if it works or not. If it worked, works. If it works, great. If it didn't, oh well. We can chalk it up to oopsie. Okay. Well, I don't mind that. That looks better. A little better. I'm still not happy with it, but that is better. Okay, so then we have these guys here. We're going to stamp these guys. And I'm not going to go through, I'm not going to go through the whole painful thing of going around the edges. I'll do that off camera. Oh, I should put a different stamp, right? Yeah, we could do a different stamp. Let's do. Let's just do. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way, like so. Oh, pretty, eh? Well, now I'm kind of addicted to this stamp. We'll do the other stamps on the other one. So you can do many, many things with these. I also thought about doing, and I might, oh yes, I'm going to do that. Because I'm going to use my cream paste that I made. And we're going to do some stenciling on there. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so that is that. Let's get, well, might as well get these ones out of the way, right? Lovely. And on the really big ones, what I thought to do with those ones was to make them like a pocket. I love that. Okay. And we'll put that away, and there's that. These guys here, what I thought to do with them is make them into a pocket to put them together like this. But what I want to do, because then you can take and you can tuck in here, in here, in here, in here, right? And probably down in here. So I thought that would be really a neat idea to maybe take my stencil, if I can find it. It's got bright blue on it. Shouldn't be hard to find. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to find a different one. Okay, let's see. If we do... oh, how about this one? How about this one? Okay, let's do that. Yeah. And we're going to take and get my... Do we want... Yeah, we want the gold. So this is my stuff that I made quite a while ago. And as long as... It seems as long as it's in a well-sealed container, it lasts. Like, this is over a month now. So I'm just going to take and lay these like this, and then I'm just going to, and then once you're done with this, you can take and you can paint these. You can use the the embossing powder on them, which is what I think I'll do, but not on with this video, because I think I'm coming up to my time. And I don't think this will be dry in time. I'm just gonna put that there for now. Hold this carefully, because I guess when I put these together on my page, it's kind of going to be like a little bit of a, yeah. And I don't think, should I do it again a little bit over here? Maybe I'll do a little bit over here. Just like this over here. And I'm off my paper. I see that, but I don't want to move or anything. So you'll have to watch when I do make my journal. Oops, see, I'm off the table here. Or not off the table, I'm off my paper. Okay. Did I? I did. I see what I did. Oh, I see what I did. Right there. Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. So there we go. That is that. And I'm just going to... And the other thing, to make sure that this seal, there's nothing on here blocking this seal. And it'll last. Like you can see, it seems to be still very good for even as long as I made it. And do I have, no. Oh, there's my timer. Well, darn. So, I didn't get to show you how to do the paper clips, but that's okay. Paper clip. And I'm just going to take and wipe this a little bit off of here. There. So that's I'm going to let that dry just as is. And that's that for today. So have some fun. This is week 2 challenge. Have some fun creating some little buttons, and I hope you you get them posted in the group. Make sure you use the hashtag Sophie's Sonnet so that you get entered into the prize draws, because there's some amazing draws going on at the end of the month. So there you go. Have yourselves a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.